Hi, so today's the third day. Today I've got a couple of classes to do. I've already had breakfast. We had one class already that was about exercise, like how to sort of measure how intense you can go, and like heart rate and breathing ability, if you can speak while you're jogging or lifting weights or whatever. The Borg scale, something that I kind of want to look up a little more intensely later. In just a few minutes, maybe like 15 minutes or so, I've got the introduction to the Training Center Chalet, which is just the basement gym. And I think I'm going to go over my current abilities with my coordinator. As far as like putting a plan together, he needs to know kind of where to start, where I'm at. So I think that's what's about to happen. And then I think there's another little class about the history of this area. I'm not sure if I'm going to go to it or not. We'll see. And then we have training in the pool after lunch. So that'll be neat. Yeah. Do you guys like my hat? I made it. I made it a couple years ago. It's probably one of the first things that I made, but it fits really well and it's pretty warm, so I like it. Anyway, today's day 3, and I think I said earlier that I was going to a class, then to the training cellar, and then a pool. I think that was the agenda. So now all of that's completed. I've eaten dinner, and now I'm here recovering from the day. So the class that I sat in with the group was about just how training works and like your expenditure and things like that. The class was about an hour long, and I've been recovering from sitting in that chair for an hour all day. The training that I did in both the gym and the pool didn't make me feel as messed up as sitting in that chair for 1 hour. I've taken 2 doses of Tylenol, Percocet, and 2 doses of Tramadol that are 2 pills a dose. And it's like finally, now that I've eaten and I'm back in the room and I'm not doing anything, it's starting to feel like, all right, this is fine. But it's not gone, but it's fine. It's like a 4 out of 10. But most of the day it was like a 6. I'm like, this sucks because I'm supposed to be, beginning my training regimen, but it's fine. It worked out. Everything's okay. The training cellar, it's just in the basement. So it's TSK, the Training Center Chalet. So I went there, and he was like, okay, warm up for 10 minutes and then come over here and you'll go through. They had a couple different packets, like if you want to do full body or just work on your shoulder, because some people are here for different reasons. So I was like, okay, I'll warm up and then we'll start with this one. I just chose one that was like a full body regimen. So I started with that. I did 10 minutes on the treadmill, and I was running. The treadmill says that I did just over 1 kilometer, and my watch said that I did like 1.3 kilometers. So I don't know which to believe, but I did at least 1 kilometer. And I ran for 10 straight minutes, and it was like not a fast run, but I mean, that's even at my peak fitness before. I don't know that I could have done that because I wasn't really focused on running back then, but I've done it a couple of times now where I'm like, see how long I can jog, even if I'm not like just hauling ass. I'm still just like, let's see how long I can chop my feet. I think the longest time I've been able to do it is about 20 minutes, and I hate it. Like, I hate running. It's not my favorite. I don't know if there will be a point where like I start loving it. Like, people are like, I just love to run. Like, it's not me. But I will say that it beats biking because that hurts my ass, and it beats elliptical because it's like, that doesn't feel like a natural movement to me. Rowing I used to do before I was re-injured, and it is scary to do with a back injury. So as far as cardio goes, I think running is it. I wish I loved it more, but here we are. That sounds really negative, and I'm sorry. But yeah, so I ran for a while. And I was good and warmed up. And then I did some bench presses with dumbbells. And by the time I was done with that, it was like lunchtime. So I didn't really get a very good workout. But it's okay because I've got plenty of time, and I'll go to the gym tomorrow. I've got myself signed up for that, to go to the gym tomorrow morning for interval training. And then after lunch, I had a salad and some bread. Man, I've eaten a lot of bread here. The bread is unmatched. They do a good job of bread. It's lots of different ones. Anyway, so after that, after lunch, it was 2 or so, we had like an aqua gym training in the pool, and it was pretty light workout. Like, it was 45 minutes, and it was a lot of just sort of like gentle stretching and using a pool noodle with like the resistance of the water. So it wasn't really a hard workout. I've done definitely harder water workouts back home in Bergen at the pool, but it was good. It was good, and it was nice to be in the water and move around and stuff. So that was neat. Tomorrow I have signed up, like I said, for the interval training, and that's at like 10:30 in the morning. It's Saturday. So I don't know what else I'll do. I might walk up to the town and go get some supplies because they don't have anything to put in my oatmeal besides raisins, and I don't like raisins. So I might get some eplesyltetøy, which is like applesauce. That's how I eat it at home. And maybe some chocolate Oatly. That's an oat drink, and I put that in my coffee, and they don't have that here. So I might go grab some of that because those are staples that I really need. And it'll be nice to take a walk. I think it's gonna be a nice day tomorrow. So it's kind of far. I think it's like a 45-minute walk one way. So yeah, that's what's on the agenda for tomorrow.